Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we are back in Marvel's Midnight Suns. This is episode 60 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. were in contact with our group in the war room. Apparently, S.H.I.E.L.D. was giving up on operations to try and evacuate Transia, as Hulk had smashed all of the bridges leading out, and they were going to try to take the Hulk on directly. Tony and the others warned them not to try it and to get out of there, but the attack was already committed, and it went about as well as you would expect for normal agents going against the Hulk, turned up to 11 by Lilith's corruption. A decision was made. It was time to go in and get Hulk taken out of the picture, and Wanda was the one to do it. It was a straight-up brawl outside of the Temple of Cthon. The plan was simple: have Wanda unleash her full potential and help Hunter take Hulk down so Hunter could cure him of Lilith's corruption like she had done for Wanda. Of course, there's a little bit bigger deal with the Hulk. He hits a lot harder than Wanda does, and he's a lot tougher. We took Steven with us, reasoning that all three, Hunter, Wanda, and Steven, had abilities that grew stronger with use, and that was going to be important for generating enough damage to deal with the big green meanie. On top of that, Steven has some good abilities for mitigating some of Hulk's actions, like Bind and Vapors of Valtora, which applies concealment and stuff like that. There was an S-Mother there helping out, along with her Guardian and a bunch of Lilith Hounds defending the Hulk as well. Fortunately for us, Wanda started out the fight by giving everyone 2 turns of vulnerable from her combat boost from the healing pool. That made taking out the Nest Mother's altars do plus 50% damage, so we got her down quite a bit on the first turn. And then Wanda set her Guardian to explode, which removes the protection. And after slamming a rock into the Guardian and knocking him back into the Nest Mother, the damage from the explosion was enough to take her out before she was able to act, so we didn't have to worry about her bringing in any of her healing altars or anything like that. The Guardian fell really quickly after that to one of our heroic combos, which just left us with the Hulk to deal with, and we did a good job of keeping him from dealing a lot of damage. Some fortunate card draws got us a couple of rounds of concealment, plus we were getting binds and weakens, and Wanda set him to detonate once as well, and all of those things kept him from really hurting us too badly. He got one good attack in against all three of us and gained almost 400 health back with a lifesteal attack, but that was the worst of what he was able to do to us. We managed to take him out twice and get Hunter to absorb the corruption. Then he got back up the third time. He had infinite invulnerable applied to him, and so none of our attacks were hurting him, or would have hurt him. But Wanda got a special card that allowed her to knock out every enemy in a radius and knock herself out as well. It cost 5 heroism, which I was able to get easily. We started the turn with 3, so it was just a matter of playing a single skill card. And that took down the invulnerable Hulk from for the third time, and Hunter was successful in removing the corruption from him. So now we're back at the Abbey, and Bruce is safe, and presumably he's here with us. Sarah's waiting outside the door and wants to talk, so let's go see what she's got for us.
It has been a long day, so if you are going to reprimand me for acting recklessly, do it quickly.
On the contrary, I've come here to congratulate you. We needed that win. We needed it desperately, and you delivered it to us. I want you to know, no matter what happens, you should feel proud of yourself for what you did today. You put my sister in her place and saved an Avenger while you were at it. You deserve all the kudos you can get.
I am just relieved that we were able to uncorrupt Banner and bring him back safely to the Abbey.
It's a wonder he's even alive after an ordeal like that.
Wow.
It must have been quite an encounter you had with Lilith. I can see it in your collar. It seems to be on its last legs.
I do not want you to worry about me.
Well, that's not happening.
Have faith. It will hold.
This isn't the time for faith. It's about to crack in too, and there's nothing I can do about it. The collar you wear around your neck is irreplaceable. This is it. There are no replacements. It took all my ancestral powers to create it for you. Every last drop. There is nothing left. So in case you were ever wondering why I'm not Super Sarah, now you know. I gave up all my powers to protect you.
Sarah, I did not know. Your sacrifice. I do not have words to express how much it means to me. You are indeed Super Sarah.
You can repay me by doing everything in your power to prevent it from breaking completely.
You have my word. Even if I have to use chewing gum and a paper clip, this collar will hold.
Not sure if that's making me feel any better, but I appreciate the sentiment. I should consult with Agatha in the library, see if there's anything else we should prepare for as the prophecy approaches. I suggest you check in on Banner. I believe he's in the forge. I have no doubt he'd want to meet the warrior who saved him. Oh, and Hunter, good job today.
All right. Lots of people want to talk.
Hunter, if Lilith somehow hijacks my soul, make sure Wanda sets me free.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure Ileana or Nico would be less gentle. Definitely don't send Blade.
Ah. Hey, Hunter. Are you just gonna stand around looking all sullen and demony? Or are you gonna have a drink with me?
Well, I mean, we can... Yeah, all right. Let's just go down the line here.
It just now struck me how relieved I am that Bruce is back here with us. I guess I didn't realize how some part of me must have given him up for lost.
Are you going to be okay?
Me? I'm feeling better than I have in days. Listen, we've all faced our share of defeats and setbacks lately. And trust me, I know we've got a long way to go before we can call it a night. But right now, I want to let you know how proud I am to be serving alongside you and watching your leadership.
That feeling goes both ways, Cap. Your moral character is unparalleled, which is essential in times like this.
Ah, hey. You're gonna make me blush redder than the stripes on my uniform.
It appears that when you feel your feelings, they run quite deep.
I could go on, but I probably shouldn't. There's still so much to do.
And not enough hands to do it.
At least we gained a couple more. Hands, that is. 4 more if you count Bruce and the Hulk as separate people.
Come on, let's toast.
Did you not just have one?
Yeah, but not with you.
What should we toast to then?
I don't know. There's so much to be happy about right now. You pick.
How about a toast to the safe return of Banner back to the Avengers fold?
Right. Let's drink to the guy who treated me like his magical lab rat for weeks.
No, Wanda. I want to drink to you saving him. You not only vanquished the Hulk, but you broke the spell my mother had over him.
I did really kick his ass, didn't I?
And I am sure he is grateful to you for it, just as Stark and Strange and the rest of his friends are.
Fine. Let's drink to the Hulk being back with his Avenger pals. May he never go bad Banner again.
So, how did it feel to face Lilith again? Was it as easy as you made it look?
I won't lie, I didn't think I could do it.
But you did.
Yeah, feels kind of surreal. You know who I wish was here right now to celebrate?
Who?
My dad and brother. I wonder what they would say if they saw me now. Saw who I grew up to be.
If I were to guess, they would not care about your power or accomplishments. They would be more interested in your happiness.
Then they would be in for a major disappointment, because I'm not a happy person. Not by a long shot.
You seem in good spirits right now.
I am, for the moment. But let's be honest. I am far, far from the perky, well-adjusted sitcom housewife with the 2.5 kids in the house with the white picket fence we idolized growing up in Transia.
Those women were happy trapped behind a white picket fence? That sounds like some sort of medieval female enslavement.
Okay, I concede. In reality, no one is that happy. But on the screen, they represented everything happiness was supposed to be, and everything I'm not. Sometimes I feel like I've been cast as too many different characters in my life, and don't really know who I am, or who I'm supposed to be. Am I Wanda Maximoff, sweet-natured orphan from Transia? Or the scary Scarlet Witch? Because hell if I know.
If it makes you feel any better, I do not know who I am supposed to be either.
No way. You seem to have it all together.
See this collar?
Yeah, but by the looks of it, I won't be seeing it for long.
This is all that is stopping the darkness inside me from unleashing and causing me to go full demon. Well, in theory, anyway.
I hope it holds. I know how hard you've worked trying to not be like your mother.
It is a constant battle.
Just try not to psych yourself out about it. You've got enough on your plate to worry about. It's been great knocking back a few, but I should probably finish this drink and find some way to recharge. Fighting your mom really zapped my energy. Besides, I think Nico wants to chat.
Get some rest tonight. You have accomplished much today.
You too, Hunter. I'm
All
going
right.
to replay this day in my head.
Oh my god, Nico, what are you doing?
Having celebratory drinks with coworkers.
Where is Nico and what have you done with her?
She was too emo and gothy, so I traded her in for a happier, peppier model. Like one of those anarchist cheerleaders.
A cheerleader? Things are worse than I thought.
Oh, calm down. I'm not cheering for a high school football team. I'm cheering for you and Wanda. You two knocked Lilith on her ass and managed to jailbreak Banner's brain and bring him back. You both freaking killed it today. Told you everything would get better once Wanda was back.
The odds do seem to be turning in our favor.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time, I feel kinda hopeful.
I still never thought I would live to see the day.
It's just... we're actually starting to feel like a real family. Maybe a somewhat dysfunctional family with a ton of issues to work through, but still a family.
Does this mean you look upon Tony and Doctor Strange as honorary uncles?
If you mean honorary crazy uncles who cast enchantments and give you useless gadgets for your birthday, then yes.
That sounds slightly irritating, but we both know it could be worse.
Yeah, this might be the first family I've had where we didn't try to murder each other and just annoyed each other to death instead.
Well, here is to this family not killing each other then.
Ha! Here's to being cycle breakers. Okay, I've given you enough of my attention and praise. Time for me to give it to my girl Wanda. She did good today.
Yes, she did. Good talking to you, Nico.
You too, Hunter. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it.
All right. Nico's up to level extra 2, plus 10 more willpower. All right. I think that's everybody. We need to go talk to Bruce. Check the nooks and crannies for essence while we're at it.
If you're here, I've been making excuses to people for years, trying to reconcile the great things I've done with the terrible things the other guy has done. But this time I have no excuses. I was the worst monster, not him.
Well, 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 look who's poking around Santa's workshop. Don't mind us. We just wanted to make sure you were getting cozy at your new haunted home away from home.
I guess this is where the yelling starts.
Nobody wants to play the blame game.
Correct. We are here to welcome you back, Bruce, not to yell at you.
Yeah, and to figure out what we need to do if we're going to face Lilith.
Hopefully Bruce has some first-hand knowledge that could help us.
Wanda,
There's no need for apologies. You're back now. You're home.
That's right, feel the feels later. Right now, it looks like Bruce could use a little help.
All I have are ideas right now. Lots of ideas. And no clue how to get started.
Uh-oh. Doc, know what this means?
Could this really be?
Oh, you know it. Time to pull an old-fashioned Avengers all-nighter.
I haven't had one of those since we had to brainstorm ways to smash Ultron sentries a few years back.
I remember that. Good times.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
All right.
We got a lot of work ahead of us. Definitely gonna be an all-nighter.
Okay, good. You guys do your thing. Sarah's got something else she wants to talk about. But we're going to do a real quick cruise around the library here. Hi, Agatha. Nothing to read. Some credits. All right, we'll go see what Sarah needs and then we'll hit the sack.
It's not.
I take it you've talked to Banner.
I have.
How do you think he's readjusting?
He is carrying a tremendous amount of guilt and shame over the heinous things Lilith made him do.
Ah, poor Bruce. I can't imagine that's going to be easy for him to work through.
He's struggling.
As any of us would be. It's a miracle he's managing it all. I still can't believe you and Wanda managed to bring him back. As I said before, this is a major win for us. We have the Hulk back on our side. It seems the tables have finally turned on Lilith.
Good to see you so optimistic for a change.
Cautiously optimistic. Well, I should probably get back to Agatha. She's been reminding me that it's okay to enjoy the wins when they happen. I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, gonna go to bed. After we pet Charlie.
Feeling good today, girl.
All right. Let's hit the sack. All right. Liliana's back up and at it. Talk to Banner. I have a super link message from Steve. Why is it so green out here? I suspect this is a bad thing.
It's green.
And I thought the smog in LA was bad.
Yeah, I don't think we should be breathing this air.
It's gamma radiation. It's fine to breathe, as far as I know.
Yes, but it gives the sky quite a beautiful tinge of color, doesn't it?
Like the sky before a storm.
Anyone want to tell me what I'm looking at?
The storm is almost here.
And so is the midnight sun.
The prophecy is almost complete.
Kathan is making his way into our dimension.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Let's go inside. We have work to do.
Okay. Check in with Robbie.
Hunter, we should, I should speak with you about what you did to me.
Is that an accusation?
Of course not. I am grateful, of course. It has been so long since I've thought for myself. I was so focused on understanding what was happening with the Hulk. That obsession was how I stumbled onto her. And by then it was too late. I always thought myself capable of, well, Doesn't even matter. I made a choice, and the world paid for it. The Hulk is not to blame for once. All this destruction was the work of Bruce Banner.
Bruce, Lilith's influence is supernatural. You cannot fault yourself for succumbing.
No, I will not be absolved of this. I sought her out, not the other way around.
Did you know what you were seeking?
Well, no. But the result was the same. I can still sense her, you know. Even though you freed me from her influence, she still resides in my head.
How? I removed the stain of Lilith's corruption.
My irradiation keeps me attuned to her thoughts and feelings. Not all of them, but enough. At this moment, her excitement grows as the prophecy nears its end.
I suspect that's going
Does
to end
the
up
link
being
go both
useful.
ways? Does your presence threaten the Abbey?
The Abbey is open to her, Hunter. She can breach it whenever she desires.
That cannot be possible.
When Wanda chased you and the others through Limbo, she pierced the Abbey's barrier. That was all Lilith needed to enter.
If she has known that long, why not attack the Abbey directly?
Haven't you figured it out? She doesn't want to win.
Explain your theory.
I already told you I can, pardon the simplified expression, read her mind. This isn't theory. These are her thoughts. Whatever her plans entail, they involve more than just killing the lot of you. Of us.
Dr. Banner.
Please, call me Bruce.
Bruce, in all the time I have known you, I realize how little I know about you. Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Not at all. My life is an open, irradiated book.
Okay, let's go through these real quick.
May I ask you about the Hulk?
Of course.
Let's not go through all the backstory stuff.
Does the Hulk have any thoughts about Lilith?
He finds her... There's some... attraction.
The Hulk has the hots for my mother?
Yes, but he remembers she tried to hurt his friends. That makes him angry. And for the Hulk, anger always wins out.
I had questions about the Avengers.
Go ahead.
I don't know if there's anything here we really want to know. Nah.
What do you think of your fellow Avengers?
Before all this, the Hulk and I respect Steve. Strange is fine, but he can aggravate the Hulk. Carol and I don't see eye to eye about where the Avengers should focus our efforts. Still, we're friends outside of work. Plus, she knows how to make Hulk laugh. And Thor, I always appreciate his crass charm. The Hulk likes him because he doesn't need to pull his punches when they're play fighting.
What about Tony?
Ah, Tony. He knows full well the Hulk can reduce him to a fine Saul's of mist. Yet he constantly pokes and prods. You'd think he was trying to provoke me. But we both respect him for that. He treats us like any other person. He knows what we are, and he's not afraid.
Thanks, Bruce.
All right. Yeah, we don't need to go through all
Thank
the
you,
backstory
Hunter.
stuff. This is already a lot of talking.
It took me far too long to find my place. I'm glad it was here.
Hunter, we need to talk in the forge immediately.
Of course we do. Well, luckily I need to go to the forge anyway, so it's fine.
And it was glowing this way when you walked in here?
Yes, it's like something flipped it on. As if it's preparing for the midnight sun.
I think that's precisely what it's doing.
It knows its owner is coming back to pick it up, and it wants to look good.
Yes, that's an excellent way to put it.
I know a thing or two about magic artifacts, especially if they're swords.
So I have observed. Perhaps when we take a breather, you can explain to me exactly how your portal spell works. It appears to be quite effective.
You want to talk shop? You got it. But watch yourself. I might end up becoming the Sorcerer Supreme one of these days.
I don't feel threatened. In fact, nothing would make me happier.
All right, let's talk to Strange, then we're going to talk to Steve.
Our time has almost run out, Hunter. If we're ever going to find out what this God Killer can do, Tony and I need to start researching it now.
Okay.
I know you and Tony will be able to find something helpful. Because the alternative
is too grim to consider.
All right. Then let us find out what this God Killer is all about.
Excellent. You know what to do at the anvil. Please get us started, Hunter.
Okay, research. The God Killer and a change of plans. This is 3 missions with Hulk.
I have always found that area.
Since we're here.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
You know, Bruce is back, Hulk's back.
This is some of my best work.
All right. Have 2 of those. We have 2 of those.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
I don't think one of our Vapors of Valtor was upgraded. Let's take that. And then this one, 8-1 resist. This one's +2 redraws. That's not bad. Take those. Okay, good there.
Right.
Let's talk to Steve. He wants to chat. Got a friendship level up with Steve. No, come on. I'm always happy to train with you, Hunter. Care to join me in the Wild Cliffs? I've come a long way, and you deserve the recognition. You've come a long way.
One can get lost in thought staring at such a force of nature. Storms come and go, ships wrecked, and men lost. But the ocean persists.
Something on your mind, Captain?
What do you make of our chances to get out of this mess in one piece?
I do not plan on losing. And as long as I draw breath, I will do everything in my power to make sure we will not.
Sounds like the dedication of a true leader. I want you to know I'm proud of you, Hunter. You've become a leader I would gladly follow into the heat of battle, no matter how high the flames.
I will do my best to match your high and possibly unrealistic level of confidence.
I already know you will. You've got to appreciate the irony. The kid of the Mother of Demons is the one that will lead us to victory.
Okay, level 5 can do his challenge. We want to do that now. We're at 30 minutes in already. It's already getting a little late to take a mission. Maybe we'll do his challenge here. All right. Same as always. This guy's got a 25 block equal to damage, shield charge. All right, so shield charge is the ultimate. Consume all block to damage each enemy in a line. This is an exhaust. This one gives us gains block equal to damage dealt for 2 turns. Gonna have to get that done right away. Consume 25% block to deal additional damage. We're gonna have to use that one last on him. I assume he's got lots. Yeah, he's got 50. The rest of these guys are all 10s. And then we've got knockback and taunt. And we have a shield bounce. Damage and taunt each enemy in an area for 12. Okay, so we could probably shield bounce all of these guys, but I don't think that's what we want to do. We need to get this card. No, we need to get this card. So I think what we need to do is this. I think we need to take this guy out, get the card, play that card, gain block equal to damage dealt for 2 turns. Then we do this, and we hit as many other guys as we can with it. And then let's see, because if we do 36 damage, oh yeah, see, I don't know if that's going to work. Well, we can't do this yet, so we have to do this, and we have to get this card. So we absolutely want to do that. I can put him into the wall. That's all I can do. So we'll do that. This gets us the card. Okay, now we play this. Okay, now we have enough to do the shield bounce. Who can we get with the shield bounce? This card here is 5 damage plus all 25% of the block damage that we do. So we can only get 3. That's not enough. Do we hit him first? No, because, well, then we can hit those 3 for the extra damage. So let's do that. Let's use this punch on him, knock him out. That's 10 block. And then we need to do a shield bounce. Get all 3 of these guys. That's plus 36. So that's 46 damage. Tactician. Gain 18 block and draw 2 cards. Oh, I didn't see this card. All right, here we go. Another shield bash. Consume 25% block, deal plus 15 damage. This is a punch, knockback, taunt. Okay, so we need to punch this guy, knock him back first for the extra block damage. The extra block. That's going to be 40. This will be just enough. I think it's going to be just enough anyway. So that puts us up to 62 block. It's plus 15 damage. That's going to be 20. That's going to be 40. That's what he's got left. Piece of cake. Nice. First try. Good job. Okay. Now we have the shield charge, consume all block to damage the enemy, each enemy in a line. This exhausts. All right, there we go. Piece of cake. That was the easy one. All right. Okay, there we go. That's all done. I still need to hit the yard up. Anything else out here? I don't think so. Okay, we have combat therapy. Miko's hurt. She can get in there. Got out of there with okay, 47 credits for today's. Increase the size of area abilities. Wanda.
Evil doesn't take time off.
Neither should.
Okay. Plus 2.5%. It's not a lot, but you know, every little bit. Okay, we can upgrade abilities.
Let's do this.
What does Bruce have for abilities, I wonder? We're going to have to look at his deck some other way. All right, Vapors of
We've got
Altor,
plenty
we
of
can
tricks for old
definitely
dogs.
upgrade.
No
Restore
excuses here.
240 health. Apply concealed and restore health. I like it.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Okay, good. Take a look at Bruce here. He's got Smash, apply stun, gain 1 rage. It's not consume rage. Challenging Roar, gain 1 rage for each enemy targeting Hulk. Rampage, chain 3 taunt, Thunderclap. Knockback and apply stun to each enemy in a line. It does some good damage. Well, we're definitely taking him out on a mission. All right, you know what? First of all, anything here? Mad report and pictures. Sure, we'll take that. We have so much gloss. All right,
Shield's saying the green skies are just a normal atmospheric event?
This is not an Avengers-level threat.
I don't remember being consulted on that decision. Do you, Steve? After this, I am so done with clandestine quasi-government organizations.
Cover up or not, we have to present a united front and follow Fury's play.
Yeah, hard pass. We gotta tell the world the truth, or we lose the trust of anyone with a camera or access to social media, which, last I checked, is the population of Earth.
Woof. I've been there. Nobody cares about the truth. Nobody believes a primordial god is about to wake up and devour the universe.
We believe it.
Because you've seen it, Rogers. But I remember calling the Avengers hotline with the same story and getting nowhere. Everyone laughed at me. Well, not everyone. I still haven't heard back from Cloak and Dagger. This is no time to quibble over PR statements and cover-ups.
Nico's right. We can contradict S.H.I.E.L.D. and tell the truth, but most people aren't going to buy it.
Save the damage control spin for after we banish Chthon. If we banish Chthon.
good placement of the lighting. Okay.
I'm at a loss, Wanda.
Talking, lots of talking.
So, the Midnight Sun has arrived. Despite our best efforts, threatening to end the lives of millions.
And Chthon is threatening to consume the whole planet, ending even more.
Yes, I know. But as Wanda so compassionately pointed out, there are people in desperate need of help out there. Our help. It's my strong opinion we should save as many souls as possible before confronting Lilith.
I agree. Life is too precious. We must save everyone we can.
I thought you'd agree.
Hydra is everywhere. Where should I go first?
That's up to you. But I do want you to bring Banner. He needs to get back out there, get some wins, before our final showdown with Lilith.
Ever since I learned of the Hulk's existence, I have dreamed of fighting side by side with such a warrior.
Well, now is your chance. I will leave the final decision to you, but you know my opinion. Oh, and Hunter, happy hunting. Don't just stand there. There are lives out there that need saving. Hey,
Okay, what do we got
can I
here?
ask a favor?
The Abbey secrets hold secrets. There's power here if you know where to look. Open an arcane chest. 10 Hunter strength increases their knockback distance.
Thanks, Hunter.
I mean, that's easy enough. Well, I say that, but I'm not near any arcane chests right at this second. Oh, you know what? There's one right there in the library I haven't opened. Good grief. Either of those open? Nah. I was hoping to maybe not use a key to do it, but I think this one's still closed, right? No, it's still open. Wait. Okay. Well. What is this? Peter and Robbie are out there and want to talk. It's interesting. Guys, I don't think we're going to get to a mission here today. Okay, let's open this. Okay, 23 credits. Good. Go to the shop. What's going on out here?
The slumbering giant beneath the darkest of holds.
Does slumbering giant refer to Banner, Cathan, Wanda, or D, all of the above?
Option E, for other. What? After your third or so apocalypse, you never know what's going to come out of left field at the last second.
Either way, hell's coming.
Hells are always coming, Blade. There's no just one hell anymore.
I gotta go check in on Aunt May and MJ. And maybe the rest of the neighborhood. I don't know, Queens?
No, Spider-Man. The more hell we keep focused on us, the less hell there is everywhere else.
We're holding Lilith's attention to keep others out of harm's way. We can't split up now.
Okay, everyone just said different things to me, and I'm not sure which one to respond to.
How about we change topics to this? I think it's safe to say that maybe we got this is a safe thing to say.
That was a long walk with a lot of caveats.
Bravo for that nugget, Ghost Rider.
Pete, how many times I gotta tell you? Do not sit on the hell ride.
All right. Well, Blade definitely wanted to
You
talk.
look cool, calm, and collected, considering the circumstances.
Keeping a cool head is kind of my thing, but you know that. I'm telling you, Hunter, I don't know what's coming next, but I do know when the shit hits the fan with Cathan, there's no other place I'd rather be than parked right here with my friends.
I could not think of a more honorable band of heroes to spend the end of my days with myself.
Same. We gotta make the most of the good times while we can. Because when the shit gets unreal, we might not have any time left.
So I'm thinking all of this means our next
Both you and Blade seem
storyline
rather
mission is the
unfazed
last
about the
one.
imminent invasion of this dimension by a homicidal elder god.
Oh, this is not the worst Armageddon scenario I've lived through.
Just how many have you been through, Carol?
You mean the end of this world, or are we talking other planets too?
All of the above.
Let's put it this way. I lived through a time literally called the Age of Apocalypse.
That sounds rather stressful.
It was, but there comes a point in every cataclysmic event when you just have to let go and, I don't know, roll with it. All you have to do is be ready to fight for what you care about when the time comes.
I will stand ready to fight for life then. And when I say life, I mean Charlie.
That dog is totally adorbs. Well, half dog. What is he? A demon dog?
I believe the breed is technically called a hellhound.
Right. Well, I'm fighting for my fur baby too. Call me a crazy cat lady, but I am not going to let some hangry elder god eat Chewie. Or your dog. Not on my watch.
We must all draw a line in the sand somewhere.
Pet eating is definitely mine. I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't worry about what you can't control. You'll face Lilith soon enough.
What should I do between now and then?
How you spend your possibly last moments on this version of Earth is your choice. I, for one, have always been curious about what's really under the hood of Robbie's ride, and tonight, I'm determined to find out.
The best way for me to help Aunt May, MJ, everyone back home is to be here. But being here, I just wish I was back with them. They worry about me. But the only way to ensure nobody gets hurt is to throw myself at the big, scary, Lilith-shaped problem.
We are defenders.
No way, you were in the Defenders too? Dr. Strange recruited me once, but he told me it was a secret. We were secret defenders. Oh, wait, does that mean I shouldn't have told you? No, pretend I didn't say anything.
It is not easy, Peter. With or without a mask, people worry about us, and we worry about them.
Sounds about right. I just wish I could warn them, you know? Something.
I'm not even sure demonic horde is the appropriate term. I gotta ask Nico for a refresher on occult terminology.
How do you feel about taking down an elder god?
Can't run from the devil, as my abuelita would say. So better grab it by the horns and, well, the next part isn't safe for work. Mi abuelita is a real spark plug.
And are you prepared for the less desirable scenario where we do not make it?
Nope, I'm in complete denial. It's gonna go like this. Save the world, go home, give my brother a big hug, throw a barbecue for the neighborhood.
I have no idea how Gabe survived without you for so long.
He says he doesn't even notice I'm gone.
I think it is adorable he is keeping a tough exterior for your sake.
I should make life easier for him, so he doesn't have to.
You already are, by fighting our trans-dimensional threat.
That's a damn good point, Hunter. Nice reframe.
And how are you passing the time until our big moment?
I tuned the Hell Ride for the 4th time. I read the last page of all my comics just in case. And, you know, trying to be chill before my head catches fire. Maybe I should do a 5th tune-up. The 5th time's the charm.
All right. So that is everybody. I think. All right, guys. I think we are pretty much all set to go for another mission. I'm not gonna do what I was saying. I can do this actually.
Everything by the numbers.
Got a compliment out of that. Expires in 1 day. I want to send Wanda out.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience.
Just
But
because
I
I
think we're
would
past
want
that.
to. Well, can we send Hulk? I don't want to do that. I want him to come out with us on a.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Want him to come out
See
with
you
us
soon.
on the next mission. All right, so there's that. She's got something. Okay. Complete the request.
Thank you, Hunter.
Plus 10 strength, 20 arcane knowledge. New value 78, 38% increased knockback
Always
distance.
on the hunt, right?
Just as a quick peek for what's coming up, what do we got? Transy's got 5. We can get Essence. We can get Blueprint. We can get Gamma Coil. Or Artifact, which we don't need. Intel Cache, which we don't need. Credits, which we might need. That's all we got is just stuff in Transia. So I'm thinking, well, we don't have a storyline mission yet. So we're going to have to do these and then see what comes up afterward. We're going to have to take the Hulk out on several missions, hopefully, to get some decent cards for him before everything comes to a culmination. But it sounds like the next storyline mission is going to be actually going after Lilith herself, from all of the talking and all of the prepping everybody's doing and all that. So I think that's where we're probably headed next time. We'll just grab a mission right away next time and see what we can do with the Hulk. And I think that's going to be it for this one, though. So if you've enjoyed it, do me a big favor, hit that like and subscribe button for me. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.